Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to start a new adventure in the Outer Worlds. The goal for today is to be going for a 30-hour stream. We are about 10 and a half hours in right now.
When prosperity awaits you in the stars. Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Neat. Okay.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Kind of wild. Okay. We probably want handguns, long guns. Yeah, engineering. Maybe some charm. High dex, high perception, and high charm. Sure. E.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
Range skill improves your weapon sway, critical hit chance with ranged weapons. Increases handguns, long guns, and heavy weapon skill up to 50 points each. Okay. I'm kind of liking the idea of ranged.
A crack shot. Capital.
We're not really using melee weapons here, I don't think. Maybe dialogue?
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Alright. No discernible aptitude. We've got colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humans' reach by civilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful to Halcyon. I'm gonna read these really quickly. Plus 3% effective duration on drinks. Okay. I wonder if this would actually help us. Like having Let's just do no
Good
discernible
for you.
aptitude.
Don't let the board tell you what you're meant to be.
Plus determination 1. Oh god, the randomization is kind of crazy. That is wild. You know what? Sure, why not? What seems like a good name? I think Tombs will go for. I have no idea what this game's got to offer us, but I'm excited.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend. Not likely, bootlickers.
Damn.
Initiate skip jump.
Skip jump, they call it. Okay. Era 2, orbiting laboratory Halcyon system.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. If drive
Shit.
inoperable.
Well, you got out of there, so that's good. Otherwise, you would have been blown the fuck up.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Nice.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more.
We've heard about explosive cell death before in
Something wrong? Oh, yes.
Fallout.
Not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Nice.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
There's something so humorous to me about just how he's like. I like it. I like the opening theme, if you would.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working?
Oh, so you're still with us.
There you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry, I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Hell of an opening.
You've landed good.
Less a land, more of a crash.
What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Okay.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
That's hilarious. Do. We don't have, the motion blur's turned off. Oh. None of that. So the stealth function seems pretty easy. Yeah, stealth seems real easy to work with. Unless that was scripted like that, or if the stealth's that easy. Lovely.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Crap. How rude. Oh, okay.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
I mean, we have 5 medical. Sure, why not? Patch them up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped.
We got 15
I owe
experience
you
for
one.
that. Let's go.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Wild. What happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Marauders?
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics.
With guns?
Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Give me your gun and I'll go get help. Persuade him.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all.
Nice, we got a
All Spacer's choice
sword out of the
weapons are now
ordeal.
30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
30% less likely to
Yes,
malfunction.
now's
And, still malfunction into your side.
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
What about Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Okay. Okay. 9 rounds with 102.
Damage my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Alright. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, we process time differently. Q. God. Just shoot him. Hacking, picking locks. Getting places not meant to be. Mag picks used to break open locks and bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. Okay. We need to have 2 of the shunts, or mag picks. A telescoping staff, okay. Alright. Map of the place, got that. Interactive quests. I like how it all glows. We could sleep. Wonder if we can sell the sabers.
Smell something. Who goes?
Don't think we'll, Oh no, we're actually making a profit on ammo. That's hilarious. I like the environment. The combat's very Obsidian feeling.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Hello. How are you doing today?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
We found one of your teammates.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron. I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it?
That's
Just you
great.
watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath.
Catch your breath?
Stretch my legs some.
Lie, intimidate. We're gonna probably consider with choice guards back down from challenge.
Well, sometimes.
Persuade.
Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
And it's gonna be laminated. How many marauders are we looking at? Not that many. Wow. Especially considering how quickly we obliterated them with the machine fire there. Hey, light pistol. Give me that. That persuasion helped us out a lot. Where the hell are the bodies? I want to loot, damn it. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we know who landed this ship.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Gonna take a lot of paperwork. Fast travel locations you have unlocked by opening your map and selecting your destination.
No valuable plunder. Intruders are not authorized to access the Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Minimum effectiveness. Okay. That is funny.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
Will not make you a better person? Oh, respec. Okay. Got it. I see what they're saying. I was like, what?
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Power regulator. Welcome to the Crux 2000 workbench. Repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. Okay. So... you have insufficient... Ah, okay, I see. This will give us more weapon parts there. Condition at 5%, right? I think we can leave that like it is, and then our armor. That's fine too. No, we don't have any mods to install. But I'll take that. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
Oh, are you gonna have a good time with our ship?
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
It will eventually have a crew for us, I would imagine. Hmm. Yep, still sealed.
be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal. Unauthorized access of space. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
Alright.
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
Well, I mean...
Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Gonna have some problem with that one, Chief. I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're on the ground, you know that, right?
My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Great. Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable
Not the smartest
of
of
accepting
captains.
orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's dead.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
So we have to be... You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly. Okay.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne.
Yeah.
I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements.
Okay.
I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you,
Alex Hawthorne.
as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable.
Hell of a name for
Do
the
you
ship.
understand?
Unreliable. Yep. Hawthorne of the Unreliable. I like it.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Cool.
Navigation console is offline at this time, Captain.
Level up. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Core skill improves all the specialized skills in that group up to 50. Okay. Okay. That's very interesting. Okay. E, apply. Location hit effects for time dilation. Okay. Selecting perks, level 2. Spend every 2 levels. Accepting a flaw, acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Okay. Probably want to get that for the durability loss. Okay. I'm liking what we got so far. Botched. I love how they have a botched thing, codex. Oh. Get all these out of the way. Doesn't look like there's a... Seen them. Like a mark all as red type of a situation. Alright.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
The unreliable.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Technically, I don't exist. I don't have a job.
I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders.
Okay, cool.
If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down in Edgewater. She's got a bounty on marauders.
Hell yeah.
Edgewater's not too far.
Love to hear it.
Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. I love how the options are, lie, tell them you don't have a job, or just straight up attack them. Kind of glad that there's like no sprint. Primal Behemoth. Nope. Inventory. You can have 4 more blue crystals at a time, dragging them up the slots at the top of the screen. Okay. That uses light ammo. Hello. Oh god. Mistakes might have been made. Holy shit. Okay, so those guys fucked us up. click continue after it said game over. Did not anticipate them fucking me up like they did. Alright, good to know. We'll save that for later. Got any goodies over here? Got a shovel. Don't know if that's useful. And a little bit of ammo.
Huh? You hiding?
Okay. I gotta be a lot more relaxed than I have been. Whoops. Mm-mm. Whoops.
Come out and play!
Okay. Like the shotgun.
I smell blood!
Okay. Get some more ammo for that. Hell yeah. I'm surprised we're not always guaranteed to get the guns. It's kind of a shame. Take our time and let the regen go through. Throw our weapon away. Do.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. My
Your
pod.
What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Low prices. I mean, sure.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Go freelancer right now.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
Rent them from the
Renting
company?
means money.
That's wild.
Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Hmm. I can collect what's owed.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Abernathy. Why is Abernathy special?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery.
Okay.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad. Yeah?
There's a lot of people, the Marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Interesting. I can take care of the Marauders.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for Marauders by the finger.
Oh?
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those Marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Wild. Okay. Rented. That's wild to me. Use terminal. Welcome, Junior in humor. Special offer. Renew the subscription. Advertisement text. Okay. Password required. We ain't gonna hack. Pet pills. I was gonna say we ain't gonna steal, but I ain't got no problem with it. Bunch of shovels we could take and spades. 17 bits. So bits is what we're using for money. Cool. Transition Edgewater. Let's see what Edgewater has to offer us. Edgewater discovered. 600 experience. Hell yeah. No goodies over here. Oh shit. Mag to power. Range weapons mod magazine. Change the weapon's damage type to plasma. That's kind of wild. Anna, your mother passed away from plague. She wasn't chosen to receive medical treatment and failed to recover on her own. Found a site near the ocean barrier. I know it's company policy to have it buried in the graveyard, but I can't afford the fees. Head out after dark to put her to rest. Say my final goodbyes and all. I know it's dangerous to go out alone at night, but I have to chance it. Okay. That sucks.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Well, very great and neighborly.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
What are you buying?
Music to my ears.
What are you selling? Merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate price when buying and selling from vendors. 1% discount, huh? Nicotine patches. Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Show me the good shit. Well, hopefully I don't piss anybody off. Got some elevator music.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this to Leslie. The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
I stepped
Focus,
forward.
Miss Holcomb. You and I are
Yeah,
still talking.
I want to hear this.
Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's
expecting
listen.
saltuna
Yeah.
of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
All right.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yep. Since you're not going to say anything
I
else.
wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
I don't work for Space Choice.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned.
Mostly
so
abandoned?
all that power
Does not mean
is being
abandoned.
squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, what do you mean mostly?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Yeah,
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her
I
band of
wonder
deserters came
what
back to town.
ways we can deal with this. I'll see what I can do. How I recognize them.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining. We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers.
Okay.
We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
See what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
I'm an asshole.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad
Oh
to
man,
hear that.
I'll tell you
Best
what.
of luck to you.
I am not
And
cut
thank you
out
again
for
your
the
help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger.
long streams anymore. Fuck. Oh. Okay.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's
So they're
office.
classifying this as part of the office.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
If I didn't want to tag along like you, I wouldn't have accepted you to come along.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Mm-hmm. What's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
How well did you know him?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent.
Oh.
She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. Alls I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Why are they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt.
Okay.
If you can get out to her. Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Where do I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town.
East side of
You can't
town.
miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
Suppose it couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Alright, cool. We got options. Of just being a straight up asshole or not. I mean, free hide's free hide.
You're some sort of freelancer?
Or something.
Okay, gone quiet.
Look at my neck. There's something on it. A pretty something. Look at it! Okay. I mean, it's hard for me not to just steal everything that's not nailed down. I need to talk to you
the new
about
worker?
pain.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Graveside fees I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Alright. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
That's kind of you, I guess?
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist.
A receptionist.
Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
We know that.
Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's fucking
Suicide
insane.
The legal term is irreparable damage to company
That's
property.
fucking insane.
What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Huh.
First of all, that's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did.
Fuck.
When one
That's
of
a
your
horrible thing to
workers
say.
commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
That's fucking insane.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body
Company
price of
fucking
suicide.
crazy ass bullshit.
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Wild. Fucking wild, man. A bolter pistol. That wasn't theft. Companion ledger. $137 DPS. Energy mag. Dagger. Okay. Stealing everything that's not nailed down. Journal. Get these tasks completed.
Something got you down? Had your rations yet?
I can cut my own hair.
Hello.
Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs.
Probably.
Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
Next to lawfulness, okay. Do your haircuts usually come with free lectures? I can show you my hands, relax and clean.
So everyone says, until someone forgets to cough into their elbow, and then we're all dying of plague. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
No. Silas sent me though. Speaking of.
Gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
You mean you're broke?
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bidless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement.
Kinda wild.
When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment.
Okay.
Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
And I owe you.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. Okay.
Much obliged.
That's kind of wild. Conrad, receptionist, shot himself. This is bad. Company's gonna have to call it for what it is: destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset, and somebody has to pay the. Yeah, okay. Wait. Oh. That's kind of crazy. Can I shut this door, please? Hell yeah. Got an assault rifle.
What can I do for you?
Medicine?
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if you use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
That seems pretty good. The teeth.
You know about Eugene? How?
I'm a snoop. I found the note.
Then, you know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
He won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills.
I mean...
Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb.
I love that they get involved with the conversation as well.
Ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Consider collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket.
Wait.
Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
That's fucking insane. They had to come up with a means to have it make sense as to why dude popped himself. Fucking crazy.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
I don't know you.
No, I'm new here.
The unreliable, you say? Never heard of any company supply
Keep the Alex Hawthorne lie.
I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
What's up?
Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues, lines in the sand. I know where folk in Edgewater stand. But you, I don't know you.
I don't know
If
you.
you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drinks over to those deserters.
That's insane. Reed mentioned deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
What do we got for trade?
Coming right up.
Teas brewed from triplicale leaves. +1 for 30 seconds. 30 seconds does not feel like it's worthwhile. Medium work gear, grade 2. Okay. Okay, cool. Pristine. Like that. There's a part of me that's all like, oh, don't steal everything that's not nailed. Why? Why not? Steel light pistol. I think we have a bunch of light pistols as is. Whisper quiet muzzle. Alright.
I've been feeling pretty low these
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier. Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Mr. Thompson did not send me.
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I mean, I'm here to collect your graveyite fees. Graveyite
knows,
fees.
doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Knows what?
I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
The great cannery in the
Don't
skies?
say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
You're being paranoid.
I am? Law, help me. Paranoia is one of the plague's known symptoms. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see your way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Oh, what do you need help with? How can I help?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway.
Oh.
I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I've got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy it?
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
That's insane.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
No, it's... What a hell of a catch-22.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place.
Marauders, on the other hand. Okay, that's not that bad. We can tell about them.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
Well, we can probably use a suppressor. Think about it.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Not your spleen. What about the computer
Just keep
center?
your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
I'll leave you be. Don't need to talk to him about more paranoia bullshit. Oh wow, that's a lot of information. Bleed effect. I guess we have to go to actual workbench and we can't do any modifications or whatever over here.
Working for Abernathy.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, yeah, okay, right off the rip, sure.
That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's insane.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
Just becomes a part of company property. Okay, sure.
In the bar? When I asked if you were a drinker?
I mean, I
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
didn't expect that. Yeah, we don't.
It's not like
Not
I
in our
think of fame,
playthroughs.
mine. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired. When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
Okay. Very sensitive, aren't you?
Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else, I wonder?
I mean, everybody else is fucking... that is a hell of a way to be. Given the fact that she's technically classified or whatever as fucking company property. Kind of insane. Deal with that other... graveyard fee. make a stop back to our ship. We got a assault rifle we can mess with now. Ow. Rude.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Yeah. Silas sent me.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
What's up? You seem a little confused here.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Iron and lies.
Just my luck. I ask for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk.
One of them simple folk?
All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence.
Robots?
I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds.
Orchestrating their uprising. Okay.
When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
That question.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially?
Officially?
Unofficially? Strictly between you and me. I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Because of your robots.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans mostly, some Spacer's Chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Sure. Nice.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations.
Die, robot.
Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in their
midsections.
I think the technical term is
the blue glowy square thing. So the glowing fuck me spot. All right. Nice. Journal. You turn the Silas, and then where's the robot? I wonder if the jumping actually speeds us up a little bit or keeps our momentum.
He knows where it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Go ahead.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards, anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational.
857 experience.
Toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Why did you name it?
On account of I fixed him. And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, The officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard?
Lovely. Is that an Arthur Wave cereal or something?
Surely.
Surely. Surely.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Okay.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
I mean, I'll take whatever goodies that are around. Dude. Gonna end up selling most of this stuff. Durability is always something I just hit or miss, you know?
Got it. Inside voices.
Did we get experience for killing these little fuckers? 30 experience? Okay. Those little fuckers just basically signed their death warrant. They give us experience and loot. Okay, I guess that one's unkillable. You don't have enough of the things to pop that open. Maybe we'll find some up here. Hey, we get the 2 shunts. We can pop that other thing open. We can pop that open as well. But I want to see what this is. Alright. 45 experience unlock. Second balcony door. Messages. Hugh Robinson. New light project. Brainstorming some new taglines for the product line. We'd rather not compete with ourselves. Huh. Okay. I don't know if that was worth it. I mean, it unlocked balcony door, so instead of having to use the hacking, so maybe it would have been better just to bust open the door that way. Whatever. Ooh, revolver. How much did that give us? 102. Knockback. Long guns, 18 damage. Using heavy. Okay. And this is using energy. Okay, so auto sprint is caps. That's good to know. Open this door? No, it doesn't look like it. Ow. Return to Ludwig. Wonder if he'll be pissed off about that. I told you to kill it. Those bypass shunts. Another light assault rifle. Might as well take what we can. Give me, thank you. I'm glad it doesn't seem like there's a, oh, you're stealing from us. How dare you? Mechanic. That'd be kind of annoying if there were.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You won't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me.
I'd rather use my imagination. Well, better for you.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one.
Another 857 experience.
What you need is an equalizer.
Oh.
A weapon to strike fear in their
Find Ludwig's secret weapon.
Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Well, you know if I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
Lots of back and forth.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Okay. Lots of back and forth. I mean, we know this company's fucked up, but the more we have to deal with this company, the more it is just showing how ridiculous they are. Ow.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Found the package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it
the hand of the law. The hand of the law.
You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Lamar.
Well, if we got any robots we need to take out, sounds like fun.
Fun? This ain't some quarterly performance review, soldier. Ours is a grave and sacred duty. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp.
The geothermal
I'm
plant.
talking about the old geothermal plant.
I bet that has some power for us.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
What do you expect I'll find down there?
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Appreciate that. What kind of goodies we got down here? Vending machines. Hack 20 or higher allows you to sell items to vending machines. Okay. Light machine gun. Holy shit. Grenade launcher. Kind of wild. Can now travel to the landing pad with the ship, I think it was saying. Oh no. Oh god, no, what have I done? Door stuck. Okay, ooh. That was a weird ass catch-22 that we had set up basically. Do not want to fall there. Alright. Come on, hostiles. Corporation Service Award? Okay. This thing's been eating a lot of shit. Tremor Cleaver. 82 DPS, two-handed melee, bleed. Neat. Get all this crap.
Nice.
Plasma rifle? Hell yeah. An assault rifle. Takes because we have the light assault rifle, right? Yeah. 97 condition. And this is just a basic assault rifle, 28. Hell yeah. Okay. I like the aiming reticule here. Oh, it won't let us go farther out in the water. That's kind of a shame. There's no swimming. I always love getting lost in the sauce of a game like this and just exploring. What we got over here? Grenade launcher, okay, cool, neat. Amazing what you just find laying around. I'm liking that we picked up the weapons that we have picked up. Gives us a little bit more to work with. Ow. Get to go on our ship. We also need to look at our journal. We got to go back to Silas. Let's get in our ship, deal with what we gotta deal with for weapon upgrades and disassembly and stuff like that. We have a few.
If I'd been able to get out here, I so would have stripped this for parts.
I'm glad you didn't. That's some damn ship.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench.
Yeah, modifications. I mean, shock damage. We got 3 of the damn things. Whisper quiet muzzle. $137. I mean, that might be where we go there. Whisper quiet muzzle for a grenade launcher. You know what? It's already doing what? Bursts of plasma bolts. What if I do this? Okay, cool. I see. The breakdown, 52 to 118 damage. That's kind of wild. Armor management. This is pristine. Skill kit. Alright, should be good.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Have to deal with that.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Alright. Let's go turn this in. Do. Might be able to do with that other group now, but I'm worried about what we got going on over here. All right.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Love that they have a conversation with each other.
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
Start.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
I finished your little errand.
You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Nice. Went out of my way.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Hey, $300. Let's go.
Suppose you've earned it. Good turn deserves another.
I don't really feel like talking about the illness. Any news?
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some great big starship packed full of colonists what got lost in the Aether never to be found again? Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling.
I'm from that ship.
Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors go. Is there a reason you asking?
Something like this is a good idea.
Alright, easy now. No need to get your hackles up. Maybe you've been out in the
sun
sun
too long.
Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew.
It's good for what ails you.
Good for what ails you.
I love that. Good for what ails you.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about hope this and colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble. Something I can do for you? Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
No?
The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away, vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out.
Let me know if you find anything.
Didn't expect to get, like, another lead. People of Halcyon have short memories.
I used to skip rocks in the river till Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming. I bet she's jealous. She don't know how to skip rocks or anything.
Some of the dialogue is great. I like how bright this game is, you know? The coloration, nice.
Not a peep for me.
I'll tell you what. Yeah. The stealth felt good there. Is that just showing part of the... I guess just showing part of the ship there. Neat. Holy shit. Damn it, I should have stayed back. You lose health so fast in this game if you're not paying attention. Oh boy. Holy shit, that was close. Is she dead? Jesus. Okay, so she gets right back up. Ooh, that was kinda crazy. Do. And a trooper helmet. Okay. Give me these goodies. Probably should eat and stuff like that too next time I get a chance to. Probably should pop that too.
Done.
Another assault rifle. Okay. Give me more health. Okay. I like how we could go to a lot of different areas. Oh shit. Oh, that's a whole load zone. We'll go into there in a minute. Necklace. And other goodies. We can go around back. Emerald Vale Community Center. Alright. You can't deactivate them, it looks like. There we go. Oh, speaking of armor. 9. 9 with 5. Intimidate 3. Lockpick plus 5. Might as well do that. That'll work. 86 out of 90 weight right now. Either sell or disassemble the armor that we have. Alright, let's go back to our ship. Can't fast travel there, can we? Yeah, we can. Might as well. I'll be right back. Gotta go to the restroom. Try my damnedest. Continue. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can, man. That shit is. This is fucking difficult to do to stay awake, man. I'm wanting to do this 30 hours, but I'm fucking exhausted. Um. You know what? Uh. I think we're good. Everything's around 90%. Okay. Rude. So those primals kind of just spawned in. That, or I missed them from the last time. Yeah, I don't think I'll do 30 hours in the future. I'll try and get through this one. I'm gonna give her a different weapon, I think. And we have a light assault rifle.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, I'll take that. Marauder encampment discovered. Okay. The ammo, really not that big of an issue.
That's clever.
We could try and use our plasma here. Stun baton. Sounds neat. Come on. Kind of goodies we got over here, though. More light ammo. Love to see it. Love to see it. No scope or anything like that? Okay. This is a pretty heavy hitting weapon, holy shit. Marauders got absolutely demolished.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Not quite there yet.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Get demolished.
Investigating.
Okay. Geothermal power plant. Really no way to turn that off? Not a big deal. Do-do-do.
Processing data. Performing.
Here they come! He took one down!
get absolutely demolished there. Holy shit. Uh... 17. Is there any other armor besides this bad boy? Oh yeah, I'll buy that. Can't sell yet. Inventory. Give me my armor. 9. Hell yeah. Level 5. Another grenade launcher. Okay. Territory beak. Where are we going? Yeah, okay. I mean, at this point, it's... we might as well tough it out. Also gonna have to disassemble everything. Inventory. Okay. Got them all. Tactical shoddy. It's amazing how much you'll be able to upgrade just as quickly as you can from a sawed off to attack. Hey, welcome from your slumber. Decided I would check this out for a little bit, been having some fun with it. You die super fast. Me, I'm struggling. What do we got? Yeah, I'm struggling in all honesty. The year and a half has made a hell of a difference since the last... What in the... Looks very similar to the a different snake, not a boa. I mean, I probably will play it on and off on stream primarily. I've been here and cleared this area out a little bit. Alright, guess we're going into the community center. Fuck.
Gonna find you. Incoming. Attack! Attack!
Come on, none of that. Alright, we'll chill for a little bit and get our health back. The combat seems very, very fast-paced. Gotcha. I'm gonna just loot around. Okay, cool. Like I'm saying, we'll keep going for a bit longer at the very least. Oh, that's not marked on the map, so we probably can't do anything with it.
Easy.
Another sawed-off shotgun. First aid room key. Oh, we already got that. Never mind. Okay, let's go. Okay, good. Want to kill that little bastard, get that experience. Probably got a bunch of shit I need to sell. over encumbered again. Do they get broken down into ammo too? All right. Got any more goodies to go through? Looks like we do. Come on, you little shit. No? Got a shotgun. Not afraid to use it. We are not going to be concerned for ammo ever. Shit. I wonder if these respawn.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Wilson.
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted, lost his nerve, ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plague? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
You moron.
Well, that's kind of annoying.
Hey,
Oh.
I need to talk to you.
Oh, sweet mercy.
Never mind. I got the name mistaken. Not a marauder.
Oh, wait. It's just you. Yours killed me with fright. At least I know I ain't hallucinating. You need something?
I have the medicine.
Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Sweet life-giving nostrum.
I probably should have gave that to somebody else.
Scratched together all the bits I had around the
Whatever.
domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Persuade.
You're wringing the blood out of me. Here, you can have whatever's in my pockets.
Something you need?
Now we'll talk later, apparently. I thought there was more to it from their end, but whatever.
There's something outside the wall.
You think corporate's ever gonna visit?
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Man, I'm hurting. What do you got for me?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
I mean...
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix Geo cut off power.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are.
Well, of course not.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Oh yeah. Oh, fucking
One
hell.
of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property.
I might have already gotten that
Should you fare
book.
better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Tell me more.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
What would be after the book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Make a compelling argument.
Glad we see eye to eye.
I'll look for it.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
That is kind of wild, though, you know.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess?
The music is all nice and soft and shit. Yeah, definitely not going to be doing that again in the future. Holy shit, man. A plasma cutter. Might give that to you. I love how I'm trying to like talk to her. 120, 133, one-handed. This is two-handed knockdown. A burn. I think I like you with the sledgehammer. Alright, this is not theft. This is a 8-hour sleep thing do for us. Doesn't look like it does anything. Oh. Supernova difficulty. That's kind of wild. But yeah, I've definitely learned that it is a pain in the ass to try and stay awake for 30 hours again. Don't think I'm cut out for that anymore. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have a place to put any of this shit. Marauder ringleader absolutely demolished. Hold repair all equipped. Oh, we got a lot of consumables, holy shit. Need medical 20 to unlock that one. Alright. Two minutes for increased 200% natural health regeneration. They do have weight. No weight, no weight, no weight, and no weight. The junk does have weight. I guess it's just sell value. Okay. Semi-automatic rifles do a ridiculous amount of damage.
Huh? I smell blood!
Really? kind of wild. Oh. Uh. Yeah, this weapon is kind of ridiculous. 53 damage per hit. It's killing most of what we're coming across with like a handful of hits. Uh, all right. Got the letter. Give me all those goodies, please, and thank you. A lot of experience for using that lockpick. Ow, my leg. Ow, my leg. That was a weird little jump we needed to hit. Probably could go back to a base and sell, or not base, but what is this? Cave entrance? Okay. Probably some big ass creature down here that's gonna fuck us up. Could also deal with that. Mines. Lots of goodies over here. Might as well take these as well. Jesus. Okay. Oop, piece of candy. That fucking moon looks like he's wigging out, man. Fuck. I'm kind of starting to get a headache. I think we can keep going. Maybe. I'll be honest, I might have to call a little bit early. Main reason that will be is just because of the fact that I'm fucking getting a headache and I'm exhausted.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got the book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
That's funny. What's so important about the book?
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan.
The plan!
I hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted. Bakonu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan.
Okay.
Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony.
That's funny.
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They believe all is chaos, in stark contrast to OSI's belief in the plan. But most of the Philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came more than a century after his death.
Okay. I guess you still have your mission?
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
You're kind of an asshole.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew. Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Neat.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave.
Okay, so we got a crew started already. Let's go. Fucking hell. Did not expect to get a recruit out the ordeal, but I'll take it. Oh shit, a hunting rifle. Hell yeah. 66. That's kind of wild. A level 2 hunting gun. Or hunting rifle. It's got a scope. Kind of wild how less effective it seems to be. Sure. Primarily using the plasma rifle here. I love how we get reward credit for vending machine discovered. Kind of funny. What do we got over here? This is stealing. A fun times barrel. Range weapon increased crit damage dealt by 25%. That's kind of wild. And just yoink the power regulator right there. That's wild. A left hand severed at the wrist. Some bone damage. Second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deduced from your pay. Okay. So somebody lost their damn hand. 2 unscheduled amputations within the damn... That's wild. Hey, some hide. I need to sell all this shit. Where's a good merchant? So, this will be a second. And this way. Yeah, okay. Sell a bunch of our junk. Probably not going to have a lot of consumables, so I'll sell all those. Come on. Wonder how much carry weight that is.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
That's
Miss
funny.
Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Music to my ears.
Got a lot to sell, yeah, actually. 17% discount. Hold Z. Sell all junk. Okay. really do not need that much light ammo, I don't think. $45, okay.
Something you need? You mean about the mission being too clean?
Is it supposed to be clean? Why aren't you allowed in the store anymore?
There was a kind of a thing with a vending machine when I was 12.
That was a long time ago. You were a kid, yeah.
Sure, but folks got long memories around here.
Oh, well, that's a lie.
I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of 0G rolling out the front door and into the road.
I can see how that could upset some people.
Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of 0G?
Yeah.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Moreau's still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
I mean, he makes himself look like a fool easily enough.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicker sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
I mean...
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Okay.
I hate you, vending machine.
I love that.
Work your jaw on some Spacer's Chaw.
I hate you, vending machine. Question.
Go right ahead.
What do we have? What you take?
What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar question. This a test? Am I being tested right now?
No.
It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else.
Oh.
Prettiest little town on Terra 2.
Glad you're so optimistic, I guess.
I have every reason to be. I caught a real break working in a place like this. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something you needed?
Not really. Alright. Fuck.
Heard something outside the walls. Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that.
What do we got? We almost got the next level. Not in Supernova. Why would you even want to play Supernova difficulty? Holy shit. Shit, I think I'm gonna have to fucking call it early. What is this up here?
You can see the whole world from here.
A volcanic summit. Okay. I didn't expect it to slide me into there like that. Might as well go up there and discover that mouth again. Come on. $464. Those respawned. Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with the damn headache for the next 12 hours. Fuck. I'll finish this, go from there. Elite troop armor. Strong security fences. View recent logs. I'll tell you what. Been a while since I've had a stream this long. I'll be honest. Expected it to feel like a lot easier. This does not feel easy anymore to go for 30 hours, for one thing. For another, I've suffered with a headache for about an hour and a half. And I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to finish this. And then wrap up for a couple of hours. And I'll start at the normal time, because holy shit.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Let me get a save on, actually. I'll continue playing this later today, I think. Fuck. Did not plan for a fucking headache to run roughshod all over my fucking shit. Take some headache pills, I'm gonna relax a little bit. And we're gonna continue this later today. I did want to go for 30 hours, but I just can't today. Maybe another time. Holy shit. It's been a while. But yeah, we're stopping. It's 8 a.m. my time right now. Fuck. I hate that. Anyways. Apologies for not being able to go full 30 hours, but sometimes this kind of shit happens. I will see you all in a couple of hours from now.